I just spent the last 6 weeks traveling around the United States, and the first thing I did when I got back to Albania was rent an apartment in Tirana so that I could have some meetings. I've been working on my apparel brand, and for a variety of reasons, I wanted to find a partner in Albania that could print shirts for me. It will make it easier and cheaper for the people in Albania to wear the designs that have been inspired by their incredible country. And not long after that, I was picked up by my friend Nikolai, who drove me back to Pogradec, back to my home, so my journey could continue, with this newfound excitement and focus on my future. Finally, after almost 2 whole months away, and countless miles traveled in the country of my birth, I was back in this sleepy little lakeside town that I've made my home.
The moment of truth. No way. But, okay, we'll get rid of this garbage. They're all alive. This guy looks like he's maybe seen better days, but they're all alive. That's crazy. Haven't been watered in 2 months.
My first few days back from a long trip are always spent catching up on work, reconnecting with people, and getting regular life things sorted.
Oh, that's fun.
And because my body clock was still pretty geared to the United States, I stayed up late one night with Nikolai to watch the Super Bowl. Since I found a local shop that can print shirts for my apparel brand, I turned my attention to finding new ways to market the brand, and also to creating more designs, so that people with roots all over the country can represent where they come from.
And with that, I'm ready to officially announce the launch of my apparel brand, Global Sketchwear. Something that follows the same mission that I have in everything that I do, and that's to find beauty in the mundane. So I take images of really beautiful places and then use line drawings, basic sketches, to show you that even in the ordinary, it can be beautiful. We currently have a handful of designs from all over Albania. We have a Pogradec design, we have a Theth design, we have a Korcha cathedral design, and on the back of all of them, there's the map with the location. The plan is to expand to more places around Albania and then eventually the world, hence the name Global Sketchwear. So if you want to order or you just want to give it a look, I'll leave a link in the description. Go to globalsketchwear.com and check out the designs. And actually, I just have been putting up new designs on there. We got Permet, I'm working on a Barat design, so that's where it all is. Oh, but that website doesn't ship to Albania, and so if you live in Albania and you want one of these shirts or hoodies, send me a message on Instagram or leave a comment and I'll figure out the way to get that to you.
And my friend Tino wanted to show me the apartment he had just moved into, and the plans he has to convert it into a creative space. I love thinking and planning these kinds of things. I've been doing it with my own apartment over the last few months, and it does wonders for my work ethic and motivation when I'm working in an inspiring environment.
Yo, You get some nice morning light out here, I bet.
Bro, morning and evening views, bro, are insane from here.
That's crazy.
So what do you got?
You can see my old house over there, even.
Yeah, straight directly over
Right there.
Yeah.
Where's my finger? Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So we come through. You got this balcony view. Pretty fire, man. Except that little thing
Yeah.
on top or in front of everything so that it kind of blocks it.
It's a nice little shelf to have.
You know, on the side and stuff like that.
This room is so weird, though, because it's like you're going to need all secondary lighting.
Yeah, and look at this. Isn't that weird?
You got this weird, tiny light.
It's not even on.
Oh, that was off?
Yeah, it does the same thing.
Welcome to Albania, I guess. But you get some lamps in here if you have any outlets.
It look dope. Like I want to do LED lights in each room though.
Yeah, but LEDs are cool, but they're not a very cozy lighting setup.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, what if it's like set to brown all the time and like?
You know what's huge is that your sink faces a window.
Yeah.
This is the first Albanian apartment that I've seen where the sink
It's facing towards me.
facing towards the window. Usually there's cabinets here,
Right.
and I'm like banging my head on the cabinet as I'm washing dishes, and it's dark. You can't see what you're washing.
Thanks.
So the fact that you have this view while you're here is like
The only downside is that is the only plug.
only kitchen outlet.
Yeah. There's two down here, but they power the refrigerator, and there's no plugs on this side.
That's crazy.
Speaking of motivation, it's crazy what almost 2 months of traveling will do for your motivation to get back at the gym. I was chomping at the bit to get back into my workouts, get my diet dialed in again, and keep working on my health and fitness journey. I had lifted some weights while I was in the US, but it wasn't consistent at all, which meant that the first workout back felt so good, and then proceeded to make me so sore. But being sore didn't stop me from jumping at the opportunity to play Spikeball with some friends.
That was a good.
Again. We were recording on that one.
I have this tradition, something that my friend Sam and I started doing after I moved to Albania, of swimming in the lake at least once per winter. My favorite times are usually New Year's Day, to bring in a new year, or at the first snowfall, because that's the time it's most socially unacceptable to go swimming in a lake that's being filled by underwater springs and melting snow.
Ready. Oh, it feels so much better after you get out, actually.
But because I want to push the limits of my body, as well as challenge what society pressures people into, I take the cold plunge. And sometimes we can convince a few others to join us. And of course, as would be expected, my van had another issue. So I texted Tommy about it to see if he had any insights.
So here's my issue. I press the unlock button on here. All the doors unlock except for this one. But
They unlock and then lock again. However, if I manually unlock this door, they all unlock and stay unlocked. So it seems as if this door is controlling everything. Someone told me that my car locking issues may be stemming from a fuse problem. So if that's the case, I don't even need to go to Korcha to get Tommy's help because I can do this on my own. So now we're gonna go check to see if that is what it is. Doesn't look broken.
And I thought maybe I could fix it on my own. But I quickly realized that I did not have the right tools for the job. So hopefully someday in the next few weeks, I can head to Korcha and fix it with Tommy. Thankfully, this relatively minor problem with the central locking mechanism didn't prevent me from using the van. So I took it for a drive around town, stopping to quench his thirst, and then proceeded to meet Sam at his small permaculture farm.
Yeah.
There's like a magnet that you have like that.
Can you hang a water bottle on it?
And then your water bottle has like a thing that connects to the magnet, and then you can just magnet just easier. Let's do this.
The white one. Sam, this place looks a lot different than it used to.
Just kill it.
Got it. I didn't know that.
It's like a metal piece that just goes up and down.
I told you it's been a long time since I've been here. Oh, nice. Do you know what it is in English? I think it's called a snowdrop.
It got, then it got sucked in the Pope and
Your hair almost catches on fire when you're in here during the summer?
yeah.
Oh.
To me, one of the worst parts about being an adult is that we often get boxed into the things that we are good at. When was the last time you tried something new? We often seem to have this fear of looking stupid, trying something we aren't good at, and while I can understand that, I also want to actively fight against it. So when some friends asked me to come play football, that fight is what pushed me to say yes. Being a basketball player my entire life, I've never been good with my feet. I'm used to feet being used for running and jumping, but not for being the primary way to play the game. So you can imagine it's quite the learning curve for me. But I understand spacing and basic defensive tactics, so while I wasn't any kind of offensive threat, I was able to start the process of learning how to actually play. And if I plan to live in Europe long term and want to be able to play sports with people, it's a skill I probably need to have. So that's been my life for the last few weeks since returning. Getting back into routine, reestablishing habits, and reconnecting with my home. My hope for this year is to make a conscious effort to explore places that I haven't been before. And I have one of those trips scheduled for next week, and I cannot wait to show you where I'm headed. Thanks for sticking with me. I'll be back soon.